During COP26 in Glasgow, members of Living Rent from Edinburgh and other cities around Scotland joined together in the wider march for climate justice, housing justice, and social issues we face here in Scotland as part of a wider international effort. There's an amazing positive atmosphere, a lot of people coming together, seeing what's happening in Scotland with this growing tenants movement, people abroad internationally seeing what's happening here, members of Living Rent feeling like part of that wider perspective internationally. But this Saturday, just next week, we're right back in the community in Edinburgh, here in Golgi Dalry, supporting residents here on Westfield Avenue to secure repairs, refunds, services that they've been owed and that they've paid for and haven't received. There have been rent increases year on year. It's kept up during the pandemic. In Canmore and Lover Homes, tenants aren't seeing the necessary repairs to justify said increases.
Oh, thank you very much.
We are part of this wider movement, but it's not just that. We are ultimately on the ground supporting them. This is a widespread issue. People not getting necessary repairs done. Their homes might not meet the tolerable standards described in the 1987 Housing Act of Scotland. Often it's quite hard for tenants to put the necessary pressure on landlords to hold them accountable.
I'm Emma. I've been living here almost 10 years. It's been a bit of a nightmare.
Why?
Some repair issues, but mainly because of the damp. I'm asthmatic. I was on just a reliever inhaler, so that's salbutamol, it's a blue inhaler. And I'm also on steroid tablets. Since the damp has been here, that's changed drastically. They're aware of that and haven't done anything about it. They've not provided repairs to the standard they say in their contract. They say that they'll repair things to a high standard. I don't like bringing people round to my home. I can't stand the idea of someone else that's asthmatic, of feeling tight-chested in my own home because of the damp, feel unwell after leaving your house.
I'm not touching that again, it's just going to completely fall apart. And when you actually come up here, you really get to see behind the curtain, so to speak. So you can see by looking at this, it's absolutely filthy. Very long and progressive build-up of grime, mildew. Living in Edinburgh, we do get quite a lot of rain. It's actually a tripping hazard. Like, this was something that was properly maintained and cleaned, currently just being completely disregarded. People in this block who have mobility issues, and that's a much more serious concern for them. And unfortunately, it feels like something that's just not been addressed by either Canmore or Lother.
After joining up with Living Rent, I've heard some of the stories. Disrepair, not responding quickly enough, not even repairing appropriately. I feel better knowing that it's tenants, because it's our homes. It's not some organisation going, these tenants need this. We're turning around and going, we need this.
Something like Living Rent is extremely important, even beyond just our small community areas. Other like-minded people band together, coordinate ourselves with the issues that we have, how we can get them resolved. No matter where you are, where you live, what your situation is, make sure that you're not just fighting against these issues by yourself.